And there they are, the cranes that helped build the Titanic. Hi guys, we're here at the Titanic Quarter, ready to go to see the museum. So let's get to it. Hi guys, good morning. We're at Titanic.
If you're off the chair, I'm on the bus.
Look what I see. It's the Titanic Museum.
Where is the Titanic Museum?
Look at this. Isn't that fantastic? The big sign says Titanic, but I'm just... it's a big thing. Something I never thought I'd ever see. And yet here I am, about to enter the biggest museum. My goodness. That's probably about the height. I think that's what the height of the Titanic would have been. Like, you can't see it in camera, but that is huge. Yeah. Just amazing. Just guess what's happening now? We're entering. I can't wait. Here we go. Here we go.
Don't touch it.
Look at this place. Look at this. All rusting and all sorts. And then there's a Titanic store over there, which I can't wait to hit later on. And I'm sure that there's something I'd like to buy within reason, cheap, like nothing too expensive. But no, in my luck, everything will be hugely expensive. So Paul, what would you give Men in Black?
5 out of 5.
5 out. And there's Mrs. Evil herself. Hello.
Hello.
We're actually getting a look around the store first. I'm getting one of those. Yeah, I am. Let's see what's down here. The tour has started. The tour has started. Now we're going to these things I hate. The escalators. There goes. I'm looking forward to this. Are you looking forward to it? My feet are so sore.
Pictures in here.
Oh, why? Aye. It all begins right here.
Thanks very much.
This is now where it all begins.
Next person?
Yeah.
Is this the one with the big gifts?
I don't know.
Thank you. Have fun. Thank you very much. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Are we light cameras?
We like cameras but no flash.
Oh, sorry.
Okay?
What's this? You're going to borrow a camera.
Yeah.
Yep. Picture camera.
Ah, right. Okay.
Okay. Possible.
Yeah. I'm I'm taking movies, I'm not taking...
Oh, that's alright, take movies, that's
From
okay.
YouTube.
Oh, that's okay, that's no...
You want to say hello to everybody? Good to see you. Right, Ryan. Take you anywhere.
Look at him walking.
I know.
Puppets. Whoever can do the link thing,
I just want to get on to Titanic. This is the sort of the linen making and stuff that Belfast is most famous for. But we're... I don't know where we're at. What? No. Oh, Jeep Joe. Wait over here. What? Huh? I'm so glad I came to this park. Look, and where? Oh, look at this. This is where they would have built the ship.
Apparently proposing a new generation of ocean liners. Big ships, Mr. Harrison. Largest and most luxurious ever.
These guys are talking. Oh, look up here. Harland Wolf. Harland Wolf Gate. Kitchen W.
the actual gates too.
Yeah, not the actual gates. They are the actual gates.
Well, the main inspiration, like
Yeah. You've heard it from the boss. The actual gates.
can't believe they actually came home.
It just gets better and better. I love how this floor moves. What do you see? So the designer's building or designing the ship, and there's the master shipbuilder himself, Mr. Thomas Andrews. Look at this. This is fantastic. Now, let's start here. Look at this. You get a sneak preview for the rest of it. Look at all this here. It's amazing. Just how much work went into this place. That's the elevator.
Hi everyone, welcome to the Isle Gantry. This was the structure under which Titanic was created, almost like the scaffolding that underwent the sorry, if you saw me from before, I control it from here.
My feet are so sore. Walked to half Belfast yesterday.
This was almost like the scaffolding that went around the ship. It was designed specifically for the construction of Titanic and her sister ships, and was brought here to Belfast in 1908, specifically for a new age in shipbuilding and the largest and most luxurious ships in the world. If you look up, you'll see that the gantry here extends quite high above us. This gantry is a replica of the lower portion only, which stands at 70 feet high. The real gantry, however, was 228 feet high, so this is only about a third of the size of the real gantry. Okay? It was a system of lift screens and pulleys that allowed workers access to various heights while building the ship. Would you like to step in?
We're going in, Michael?
I know.
Is this it?
Paul, this one.
Just to give you a sense of
Yeah.
how things the man built it.
Hi folks, welcome to the top of the Arnold Gantry. Anybody that wants to look over the side, yeah, we're actually 70 feet above the ground, but the Arnold Gantry was 3 times the height.
Yeah.
You'll be walking along on 10 boards width, the Arnold Gantry was only 3 boards width. Down by Wheelbarrow, down to Scotland.
We're 70 feet up.
Simultaneously side by side. This will just give you the different aspects of the build of the actual gantry. Continue on the ride and the rest of the galleries.
Oh, cool. We're going on a ride. Never. Oh, definitely. Some of my American friends from YouTube are going to see this. They're going to be so jealous. We're getting on to go on a ride very soon. It takes you through the actual building process of the ship, I think. This is just, I'm totally in my element. Is it there, Michael? We're actually going on the ride now. Did he really say that? Did he really?
I think he's trying to break up our friendship.
What?
I think he's trying to break up our friendship.
We're ready here. Aye, we're on. Here we go, they've carried there. We're ready and waiting.
Welcome to the Holland World Shipyard in Belfast.
You go in first. There we go. Ready.
That's correct.
Here we go. Takes you on a ride of what the ship actually was built. It's like a fairground ride.
Here we go.
Welcome to the Harland and Wolff shipyard in Belfast. We're about to drop down into the Arrow Gantry, a 6,000-ton structure over 200 foot high. The gantry has been constructed to house 3 massive ships being built for the White Star Line. The ship you can see being built is yard number 401, which will soon be known as RMS Titanic, the largest passenger liner in the world. Titanic's construction begins with a series of pitch pine blocks laid on a slipway. These are stacked about 4 feet high with angled wedges on top. On these are laid the first steel plates which form the ship's hull and the vertical keel. Now we're travelling along the hull on your right towards the bow. Here you can see the steel ribs or frames that make up the skeleton of the ship. These are curved to give the hull its shape and positioned between 2 and 3 feet apart. Lowering them into place is a dangerous process until they've been firmly joined up by the horizontal girders called stringers, which lock them in position. Then the shell plates that make up the hull are riveted onto the outside.
This is great, isn't it? Yeah.
The ship's frames start out as straight bars. These are heated in a furnace, then hooked out onto slabs of cast iron, where they're hammered into shape against an iron mold.
Are you jealous, Pam?
Titanic's plates are laid onto the hull in 2 ways. At the sides, the shell plates are alternately sunken and raised, while at the bottom of the hull they are fastened using the clinker method with overlapping plates. A rivet squad consists of 3 men and 2 boys. On one side of the plate, the leader boy hits the iron rivets on a portable bar. Using tongs, he throws the rivet to the catch boy, who places it in the hole for the holder up, who holds the rivet head in place with the head of a holding up hand. Every plate had to be riveted in place, which was partially mechanized and partially done by hand by riveting squads. On the other side of the plate, 2 men work with smaller riveting hammers to fit the rivet tightly into a pre-punched hole, striking it in rapid succession. For the teams in the double bottom, the work of riveting can be very hard. The only light comes from candles. Straight pieces of hot metal often fly around, so riveters have to wear a muffler to protect their necks. Riveters are paid by the number of rivets they insert. The best teams use 1 left and 1 right-handed riveter. And with dozens of teams working, it's deafening in the tanks. Above, we can see the steel decks being riveted in place. These are not intended to strengthen the ship, but they are rigid enough to resist the force of the hull being hit by high seas. They also arch slightly upwards, so that water falling onto them will drain overboard. At the stern of the ship, we pass over the massive castings that will support Titanic's rudder. These frames have to be enormously strong to withstand the force of the rudder turning in heavy seas. Nearly launch day. Titanic's enormous weight will soon be transferred from the supporting blocks to the launchways that will slide with the ship into the sea. The launchways have been greased with an inch of tallow and oil. Workmen will shortly risk serious injury by knocking away vertical wooden props under compression beneath the hull. At the moment of launch, the sliding ways will be released by hydraulic rams.
They're all in the pub having a whiskey.
It's the evening of the 30th of May, 1911. Tomorrow, Harland and Wolff will launch Titanic, the heaviest object ever moved by man. Up to 100,000 people will gather on the banks of the River Lagan to watch. The Arrow Gantry has been decked out with signal flags spelling good luck. And tonight, the whole city is celebrating the pride of Belfast. Thank you for joining us here today at Harland & Wolff, builder of the world's most elegant ships for the White Star Line. The tour will end in a few seconds. Please exit the car carefully and make sure you don't leave any personal possessions behind. We look forward to seeing you again.
Work and sweat that shit.
Yeah. This is amazing, look. You see this? They're launching the ship. And out the window is where they actually launched the ship. That's where they actually launched the Titanic. My goodness. All those years ago. Yeah. On this road, guys. We'll get a sit down here. Someone.
By late morning, all the passengers and crew were aboard, minus 2 firemen who were delayed in a public house in Mr. departure. At noon on April 10th, bang on time, and fully expecting to be in New York within a few days.
You have to see this. This is a first class stateroom. This is not about the movie, this is about the action ship, and he's going on about Rose.
Good ghosts. So you take a picture of that also, then people will say ghosts. Hey, there's another part over there.
You're up my arse. Let's see this. This is a tour of the engine rooms. Third class areas. Let's see what's around here.
I don't
That's fantastic. Let's go over here. Sit down a minute or two. They're third class rooms. These woods. That's a third. I think it's a third class room. Here's a third class room. This way. Which is we'll have to wait here for the rest of it. What? I've got something like 200 DVDs and about 15 Blu-rays. How many DVDs and Blu-rays have you got, Paul?
Over 500 DVDs and over 20 Blu-rays.
Hoarder.
Bullshit artist.
It's definitely a hoarder, it definitely is.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
But if I do have a girlfriend, I put her first instead.
Now he's advertising for looking for women.
I didn't say that, you twat.
Don't say that in my vlog.
I said twat.
No, I know what he said. You all know what he said. So yeah, Titanic Museum so far is fantastic.
It is a very good museum,
and
it has a lot of information on the.
I don't know if we'll get to see the grand staircase or not. I'm hoping we will, because it's one of the reasons why I'm here to see. Although it's not an exact replica.
Joe, what's the staircase famous for? Is it a historic part of the Titanic?
It's just because it's so grand that everybody. That's why it's so grand. But the one we have here isn't. It's not exactly the same, but it most some of it So yeah, talk to you. There's like water. This is probably.
That's gotta be Morse code there.
I believe this is the night they saw the iceberg.
For a long time we didn't move the boat.
That's Charles Lightoller speaking. That's Charlie Lightoller, the second officer.
By the arrangements of the lights. So all the lights were burning, and you could see that she was going down.
That's Charlie Lightoller, he's the second officer on the ship.
I actually heard this bit when we were in the museum.
Slowly she reared up on end, till at last she was absolutely perpendicular. Then, quite quietly, but quicker and quicker, she seemed just to slide away under the surface and disappear.
I love how this looks like water.
But prior to that, the CQD was that was a Marconi manufactured one. It never had official recognition. I think that's where he exercised very excellent judgment. So he called CQD and then following immediately to that source. And then he kept that up every few minutes. The judgment he was
Right, we're going to head down the stairs to more. I don't know what's doing. What? You what?
Never mind.
Oh right, you've cursed me. Oh right. That's okay.
No need to swear.
Paul, that's a cheap joke.
I'm only joking, Joe.
I know that, Catherine.
Oh look, at lifeboats.
No, sorry. That's actually Titanic. Sheep. Don't spoil it for my folks.
We were on the top of the overturned collapsible boat. Though the boat was not capsized, we were standing on the deck. We stood all night in about 12 or 14 inches of water on this thing, and our feet were in the water all the time. You could only see 3 feet in the water.
One that should. Did you see this?
They might have been unconscious. They might have been dead. We cannot say to that.
This harlot and wolf.
After that, what did you do?
Makeshift of a crane. Actually built the ship. Yes, Paul, we're in your favourite place.
That's the real one.
Sorry.
Perhaps once, the company decides that the task variance even assumed.
Here's Dr. Robert Ballard.
Cutting edge was really plowed into the bottom, pushed the sediments up, and it was like a bow wing of a ship. I almost felt like it had to get out of the way. It was as if the Titanic was still trying to get to New York City. Finding the Titanic was the end of one.
I think I know what we're going to find in here.
It was also the beginning of a new story. 72% of our planet was covered by the ocean.
A tour of the
Now realize
So we're coming out of the back end of the debris field now. Next thing you'll see is the stern section. What a mess. Remember, it came down separately.
fantastic. We're actually watching footage of the wreck.
There's another memorial plaque between the two little capstans. We're right at the back of the ship. Even here, there's more of those rusticles all along it. The whole deck is covered in. This would be
Come with me.
the one that
Oh,
moved in.
don't worry.
The very last part of the Titanic was down. Clinging to the rail. Must have been a terrifying sight.
No.
There you go. I'll switch cameras. And there's Hercules, lighting up the darkness. It's unnerving. Do you ever get used to this? Not really. Amazes me every time. And that's it. Pretty much the same view as Dr. Ballard saw when he first explored it in '85.
Well, what's this properly now? Hold on a second. Oh no.
Okay. We're down over 12,400 feet.
Get your own log. How was it? They only took the call.
Oh my. And that's it. It's the Titanic. Pretty incredible, right? That's the bow. We're looking at the bow. It's all still there. I can see the rails. Roger that. What's that hanging off the rails? It looks like icicles. Icicles of rust.
Rusticles.
Yeah. They're what Dr. Ballard calls rusticles. Here we go. I'm turning the ROV down along the port side of the bow. You can see those rusticles clearly now. The railings, they're still there, pretty much. There's the chain for the forerunner. That's amazing.
It's actually cold in here to simulate that it's underwater
Now we're running back down
and
the
that
north
it's
forecast.
because the Atlantic Ocean is very cold.
Wow, that is incredible.
I hope they show a view of the front of the ship. We've seen the bow round up at the front already. Hold on. You know what I mean. You'll know what I mean in a minute.
There's a hatch. Probably the first to go under the surface. What are those? Capstans. For winding ropes and cables. Let me rotate the ROV. Now we're looking back down the anchor chain. unbelievable. It's pretty cool, huh? That's a strange box lying there. The heater. From first class. It's fallen out of place. You'd only get third class in this part of the ship. Hang on, I'll go in close. So, ornate. Here's a cargo crane. Hard to get the scale. The base would be about 10 feet high. You can see the boom where it's stored flat on the deck. Something's fallen across that one. That's the foremast. It's incredible how it's just still preserved. Just 100 years later. Another hatch. So I've turned now to track down the foremast. What's that hole? That's the entry to the crow's nest. Wow. That's where they saw the iceberg from.
Oops. Someone let the water run. Get the reference?
Captain Edward Smith's private bathtub.
Yeah.
With plumbing for fresh water and seawater, believe it or not. What are those? Memorial plaques. There are several of those on the hull now. And that's a telemotor. What's the telemotor for? It's part of the hydraulic system that connected the ship's wheel to the steering gear and the rudder. It's still shiny. Bronze and brass. They don't rust. We're about a third of the way along the hull now. I'll turn and zoom in. Can you see that hole? What is that? That's where the forward funnel was. The one that collapsed. Maybe 3 minutes before the end. Coming at the funnel opening from another angle. That's a water tank. Still sitting there. Incredible. It looks almost untouched. A double action, well-lit quadrant lifeboat deck, designed to swing the boat well over the side of the ship. So you were okay if you could get into a lifeboat. What is that? That's one of the ship's boilers. It is gigantic. So I'm over the debris field now. This is off the side of the ship. Off the side, and here we're behind it. So much of it. It's huge. She kind of planed down onto the ocean floor, leaving all this stuff behind. If you look carefully, you can see bottles lying there. It's remarkable. Oh my God. Shoes. Women. They're different sizes. They could be a mother and daughter. Well, they came down together, that's for sure.
This is where we seen from the upper deck. Now we're down the bottom deck, so I'm going to show you this interactive floor piece.
Some kind of basket? No one's ever figured out what that is. If you know what that is, though, go closer. I'm zooming
You
in.
up on this?
A chamber car.
Enough fall through.
So we're coming out of the back end of the debris field now. Next thing you'll see is the stern section. What a mess. Remember, it came down separately. another memorial plaque between the two little capstans, or right at the back of the ship.
Even here, there's more of those rusticles all along it.
The whole deck is covered in it.
And this would be the what? The poop deck.
The very last part of Titanic to go down. Clinging to the rail.
Must have been a terrifying sight.
Here you go. I'll switch cameras. And there's Hercules, lighting up the darkness.
It's unnerving. Do you ever get used to this?
Not really.
I want to see the Titanic come by.
Every time.
Where's the above?
And that's it. Pretty much the same view as Dr. Ballard saw when he first explored it in '85.
Touching those touch screens, I feel like I'm on the Enterprise. Right? Oh, yeah, here we go. Here's what?
Okay. Stand by.
See this bit.
We're down over 12,400 feet. You should be able to see it now. Oh my. That's it. It's the Titanic. Pretty incredible, right?
Sorry?
It's the bow.
Yep.
We're looking at the bow. It's all still there. I can see the rails. Roger that.
Stern.
And the next part you see
It's pretty much beat up.
What's that hanging off the rails? Looks like icicles. Icicles of rust, yeah. They're what Dr. Bob Ballard called rusticles. Here we go. I'm turning the ROV down along the port side of the bow. You can see those rusticles clearly now. The railings, they're still there, pretty much. There's the chain for the flooring. That's amazing.
So it was filling with water for over 2 hours. The stern section is the back part of the ship wasn't. So it was full of air. So whenever it sank then, and the air combined with the water pressure actually made it float. And so that's why it was in such a mess. But you'll see
Now
real
running back down the deck towards the forecastle.
water, it just went straight down, went straight into the seabed and dug itself into the seabed.
Wow, that is incredible. Great shot. There's a hatch. Probably the first to go under the surface. What are those? Capstans?
Circular bit.
For winding ropes and cables?
And the
Let me rotate the ROV.
that's where the grand staircase would have been. The small little square shaped box there, that's where the
Now we're looking back down the engine chamber.
where the different
Unbelievable.
wires,
Pretty cool, huh?
probably so like say A and SOS, that sort of thing on the night that this
That's a strange box lying there. A heater from first class. It's falling out of place. You only get third class in this part of the ship. Hang on, I'll go in close.
the local ship there where the coast nest was.
So,
That's
we're
where
eight.
Frederick Fleet saw the iceberg from.
Here's a cargo crane. Hard to get the scale. The base would be about 10 feet high. You can see the boom where it would be stored flat on the deck.
4 months, yeah. And then on either side there are 2 sort of big grey cloudy bits. Those are the claybacks. Whenever it dug itself into the seabed.
Something's falling across that one.
Out of
That's
the
the foremast.
Now yeah, it's basically all really nice and
It's incredible how it's just still preserved.
section and
Just 100 years later.
in shape as well now.
As it did, yes. They're like both daffodils.
That's what they use to film.
Oh, it's old.
More than two.
That's where the inside part of the store.
I think that's it.
Because that way was the way we came in, right?
See the balloons here? The balloons, today is the 101th anniversary since they launched the Titanic in Belfast. It was launched on the 31st of May 1911, and these balloons are going to be set off as a memorial to the ship. You can see things bobbing around on the outside. It's actually today is the 101th anniversary since the Titanic was launched from this very dock, and at 1:10 the balloons are going to be released. I'm going to go out here, Stephen. Now, up here was where Titanic was launched, and it's a prestigious occasion. Not only was this the 100th year since Titanic disaster, this is the 101st year since Titanic was launched, and we're going to see the actual slipway now. I need to hurry. There's the cranes.
And also there's a map on the plaza if you want to follow the route just outside the door. Thank you very much.
This is the actual slipway. They must have filled it. They filled it in. I do apologise. Where'd it go? Gone. Where'd it go? A moment in history that I was a part of. I don't know. I'm actually overcome with emotion because this is a moment in history that I was part of. I actually am emotional. Yeah, so well, that's it. I'm back home. My feet are so sore. It's unbelievable. We walked today, in fact, something like 6 mile, maybe 12 mile all the walking out to different shops. Oh, my feet are just thumping. You know, I felt at one stage my feet were going to explode. You know, they were just thump, 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 ready to bang. My ankles are all stiff and sore too. I suppose a hot bath is in order, and stretch out my bed, because in all fairness, double beds are great, hotel beds are great, but sharing with another person in a double bed in a hotel room, it's not that great, you know. But yeah, so that's it. Look what I got from the Titanic place. Aye, it says Titanic Belfast. Look, there's a white Star Line flag. It says Titanic Belfast first opens its doors to the world on the 31st of March 2012, marking the centenary year of the launching of the legendary liner. Built at Titanic's birthplace, it now stands as the world's largest Titanic visitor experience. We hope you enjoyed your visit today, and look forward to welcoming you back very soon. This is Titanic Focus. Titanic, 31st of May 2012, Belfast. Down here says did a visit and White Star Line. Yeah, that's it. So yeah, that's me signing off now. You'll probably get seeing this probably at the weekend actually. I won't upload it tonight, and I'm going to take a wee lie-in the morning because it's just I'm so shattered. So you may get this at the weekend, but it's picking up in parts. So day 1 will go in part 1, day 2 in part 2, and day 3 in part 3. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the experience, because I know I did. And I didn't do a tour of the hotel room because there was 2 other guys. I was sharing with 2 other guys, and just there wasn't enough time. So yeah, bye.